Welcome back, guys. So let's play Kuni. Sorry, I forgot to hide in the trees in the last episode, but I think I'm starting to let it slip a little bit. Anyway, so in the last episode, we went and explored this giant continent of Nazca. Well, it's not really that big, but it's the final continent of the game. Been shrouded in fog up until very recently, and now we're looking to see what this question mark here is all about. Another one of the massive, great big pictures on the ground by here. It's a bit faded-like, but I reckon a quick spell might bring it back. Okay, so, is this... Now, is this where I use Rejuvenate? Yes, it is. Yeah, just a little wind ought to uncover it. Maybe if I brought a lawnmower in here, we could just mow it right up. It's another bid! Tengri can now land on the Nazcan Plains. Alright. So much better now. I assume they mean just right here, not like anywhere. But then maybe they do mean anywhere, I don't know. So you can go over here and make it backtrack. It's too bad, because like all it would take is a little bridge right there. And we can make a bridge right here. It's been a while since we've been able to use this spell, but here we are, using it now. Ha. Can't help but be reminded of the entrance to Hailfire Peaks a little bit when I look at this. Or Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, you know. Because it kind of looks like there's nothing there. Like, how? And you get across this, and then, of course, the camera turns. And it turns out there's a bridge there. It's kind of cool. Well, this doesn't look like much on the overworld. Maybe there's more on the inside. Maybe there's more than meets the eye. Ooh. Didn't I see this place in Final Fantasy XII? That place where it took like 5 minutes to walk to the front of it. Is this an altar? No, silly, they're my flower pots. Flower pots? But they haven't got a single flower in them, man. Gee! Yeah, we could try plonking something in there. Gee, I wonder if it could be those 3 flowers we picked up from the bosses that we just beat. I don't know. Call it a hunch. I gotta look at this atmosphere. Just, oh my god. It's like totally consistent with how the continent looks too. Mostly. Seems to be. That's just amazing. Anyway. Hold on a mo. That blue flower Pete gave us is glowing. Well, I guess we'll put it in there then. God, this is such a hard puzzle, man. This makes the forest temple look like nothing. Okay, there's one. Now the ground is glowing, and this reminds me eerily of Twilight Princess. We'll save that one for last. Let's go here and do the sides first, and then the front. I just gotta pan. Here, can I get like a... Ooh, this is good. Yeah, I can see that's like right over there where we walked across the thing, and there was the draw point right there. Man, this is something else. The red flower piece is sparkling, yep. Now, it looks more like pink to me, sir. But, I suppose it's all a matter of opinion. I could be colorblind, I don't know. And now, finally, the front. And don't get me wrong, you know I'm going to look at the view from here before I put this thing in. Wow, it looks like I can jump off there and just go down there and have a little picnic down there in the shade. Looks like you could land there on the ocean. I don't know. Whatever. So let me guess, now the green one's gonna glow? No, the yellow one. Well, same difference. Yellow, green. I think they're pretty much... Computer monitors say they're both the same color. Its primary colors are red, yellow, and blue, but for some reason... Yellow turned into green recently. I don't know how that works. Last time I checked, green is the opposite of red. And if you mix green with red, you get brown. You're supposed to get brown by mixing red, yellow, and blue. Because yellow and blue make green. So I don't know what kind of green they're even talking about, but okay, whatever. Is this where we get the rest of her story now? What's happening? Brace yourselves, everyone. Oh. All this time, I have been waiting. Here in Nazca. Yeah. I knew it! This island was the seat of the Nazcan civilization. What? You knew all along? Not for certain, but you must have seen them too, my dear brother. The ruins on this island, they are clearly the remnants of an incomparably ancient civilization. You can do your archaeological lectures later, man. What about that voice we just heard? If I'm not very much mistaken, that was... Cassiopeia! That's right, man, it was you! The queen them flowers showed us, ain't it? My flowers. They guided you. See, I flippin' told you! Shut up, she's trying to tell us something, indeed. I've been waiting. And now here, where all began, the time has come. My final act. Are you sure it's the final act this time?
My solitude stretched before me, with no end in sight. All I had for company were my memories, the pieces of an ever more distant past. I tried to hold on to the happy times, hoping to keep my loneliness at bay. For how many years this continued, I cannot say. And then, one day... Can it be true? Are you me? But why? Just who do you think you are? What do you want with me? I see. You came to accuse me. To blame me for the loss of all those lives. Well then, I shall banish you from my sight.
Jeez, dude, take it easy.
That's right. Banish her. Pour forth your mana and be done with them all. Yes, that shall be my gift. The gift of the White Witch.
We have awaited you, your radiance.
Counselors! My beautiful mana can end the world in an instant. We need only choose when that instant shall be. We may shape the fate of the world as we will and start afresh whenever we please. That is the power of mana.
Yes, your radiance.
I hereby call the council to order.
What, so you can sit around and talk about how great it's going to be when you finally blow your load?
What was that? What did we just see?
A mastermind at work.
The White Witch? Cassiopeia?
Who'd have thought she'd turn out like that? So much for all those good intentions.
But how could... She was there, with Cassiopeia. He was there.
Cassiopeia is on her own, and she's very, very sad. Please help her. Help Cassiopeia.
Silence!
Look, up there.
Holy Testicle Tuesday!
It's a castle. Castle in the sky.
So, little girl, you are stirring up trouble once again.
Cassiopeia!
Why do you strive to save this fallen world when my radiant mana would start it anew?
Mana? You mean...
Yes, it is I, the White Witch, arbiter of the fate of the world. It is my decision and my right to bring this world to an end. The judgment has been passed. It shall not be overturned.
The White Witch?
Man, oh man, just all of a sudden all these crazy people are all here together. I love how the Queen Lola's like 10 times as big as everybody else. Yeah, that's right. Alright. We shall need floaty things, swoopy things, and plenty of shooty things. As you command, your majesty. Your majesty, I'm sorry. Well, one cannot very well shirk one's responsibilities at a time like this. You shall have the finest soldiers Ding Dong Dell has to offer. They can stand on the ground while the thing floats in the air. I'm sure they can't do much, but, they can rally you or something. Strike as one with your bowling balls, maybe. I don't know. So now we get a chance to save here real quick. I might as well take advantage. So save your progress. Yes. It's 50 minutes, huh? So we kind of got a little bit of an update on what was going on there, I guess. So it turns out Cassiopeia is the White Witch. Kind of became that over time, I guess. Tell you what, a man gets lonely for too long and he becomes sick. Same for a woman, really. Do we want to do this now? I don't know, because see, what this is going to do, it's going to trigger another cutscene, but and a rather long one, if I do recall. On the other hand, we don't really have time to start on any real side quests. We could pick up some hunts, I guess. But I'd rather just go and do that in the next episode. You know what? We are going to do that in the next episode. So, well, you know what? Why don't we just... Here. At least this way I can go hide behind a plant. And yeah, that's actually what I'm basing my decision on here. Is the ability to hide behind a plant in between episodes. But then again... You know, might as well pick him up so we can anticipate, you know, what we get to fight in the next episode. And I keep saying next episode over and over again. It's like, next episode. This is the next episode. Next episode, so goes, you know. Just don't matter, he's toked. So, you got any new stories for me? That is right. Well, we don't have anything to claim, really, and we don't really have any new merits, either. But we have a couple of new hunts here. Vicious Venom. There's 3 species of spraying poison across the spindle. Stop it before it gets to Hamelin. I already told you where the spindle was. It's where that one draw point for Jade Marbles is. It's there. Save the researchers. A team of researchers investigating the Aura Memory have come under attack. So that's basically right there on Nazca. An exceptionally dangerous beast is taking up residence on Scrooge Island. Is anyone brave enough to take it on? Ear splitter gem. That wouldn't be bad to have, actually. That's a move I would actually like to give somebody, like somebody with some really huge magic attack. Then again, I don't know. Isn't that based on physical attack? That's what I was saying about the other guy. Whatever. I should probably look that up, because if it turns out that that's magic attack, then I would want to raise my Dinosaurus' magic attack, rather than just keep pumping everything into physical. Either way, whatever it is, that's all fine and dandy. So there are hunts to do now, but there's also more people that need help. As you can see, there's a number of them around town here. One was right there in the inn, actually. I didn't even talk to him. Oh, well, I wasn't in the inn, so never mind. We can go see what he wants, though. It's that artist guy again, isn't it? I think that's who it was before. Unless he's moved on to another location. That's the cool thing about this game, though, is like, it's not all, well, in this case it is the same people here, but it's no good. Without a model to inspire me, I shall never complete it. What's wrong? The picture I'm currently painting, I cannot seem to get it right. He needs a model, basically. A girl child, wild as the hills and forests of our fair land. But I cannot seem to summon a clear image of her by imagination alone. Oh, alright. Sure, alright. So he wants us to find him a girl model. And he gives you this direction, basically. A girl wild as the hills, a forest dweller, perhaps. She has short hair and a necklace. Yes, the necklace is most important. So forest dweller, that narrows it down quite a bit, but now you're going to have to go through all these different meadows to figure out which one it could possibly be. Good news is, with me around, you won't have to wonder about that, because I'll just take you straight to where she is. But for now, it is time once again to rest. So, good night, everybody, and we'll see you next time on Ni no Kuni. Goodbye, y'all.